Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so this is for the sign of Pisces. This is for December 2018. This is for sun and moon only. So if you are a cross watcher watching for Pisces, make sure their sun or moon is in Pisces. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a cards fancy spread here, and then I will in fact do a few of the romance angel cards to close out. Now, I will tell you that I did get a message for you guys, and your message for the month of December is karmic loop, okay? So whatever that means to you, karmic loop, okay? A card just flew out. This is the Six of Hearts. The Six of Hearts is a card of a, soulmate connection. This also could be, you dealing with a younger male, whether it be, a partner or a child. This could be your son, regardless of their age, a brother, something of that nature, okay? So let's get into this reading here. If any other signs come out in the reading, I'll let you know what those signs are. But because I read cards fancy, I always tell you guys that if the storyline is making sense to you and the signs aren't, take with you what you understand. The signs could be, opposite of whether this is Pisces, sun, or moon. If you are the cross watcher, it could be your sign. And also it could be just energies that you're acting under and or the opposite person of you is acting under at the time. Because if the storyline is making sense to you, then you can almost in a sense guarantee that the reading is in fact for you. Okay, so don't pay so much attention to the signs. If the signs connect along with the reading, then that's just a bonus. It's the way that I read. Okay, now you did get two cards here that flipped out. I'm going to be showing to you those two cards first before I get into the reading here. Okay, so like I stated, karmic loop. Okay, what do I mean by karmic loop? Well, it's the circle of life, but the karmic loop being something coming back around full circle, meaning regardless of what the circumstance or situation is that you're going through at this time, you could be dealing with a situation where there is some sort of lesson that needs to be learned based off of past actions, regardless of what they may be. All right, so the two cards here are the Ten of Spades and the Nine of Diamonds. That Ten of Spades energy, it casts a shadow, okay? When it casts a shadow over everything, it's a fear wall. It's also some negative emotions attached to some negative, unfortunate events that could have happened. And you've got the Nine of Diamonds. The Nine of Diamonds is a card that can be referenced to others' wishes and desires. So others' wishes and desires could have affected you in a negative way, or you negatively affected others' wishes and desires. There wasn't a balance there. This also can indicate where I stated the karmic loop. These two cards together here, that Nine of Diamonds is like an energy, a spiritual energy, okay? And the Ten of Spades is the energy of, like I said, it's fears blocking goals in your life, or fears of, things not working out, or fears of something that happened in the past that could be coming back around in order to resolve, okay? So that was, the message was karmic loop. Those two cards came out together, kind of goes hand in hand there. So let's see what we got going on. Okay, the first card out here is the Nine of Cups. There's that Six of Hearts, okay? The Six of Hearts flipped out. I put it back into the deck, and now it's the second card out in the spread here. We have the Jack of Diamonds, which is Apollo, the bringer of light. This is your higher self, this is spirit guide, okay? Five of Hearts is the truth, but it's in the reverse, okay? We have the Six of Diamonds here. We have the Joker card in the upright. The Joker card, is one of those cards that can indicate new beginnings, new phases of life. This can also be the card of Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. Or this could just mean, there's something here that requires you to take a leap of faith. We have the Ace of Clubs. We have the Queen of Hearts, which is your energy here, Pisces, but this can also be a Cancer or a Scorpio. And we have air here. We have Gemini, we have Libra, we have Aquarius. The King of Spades can also be an authoritative figure. This could be a judge. This could be an investigator. You know, just somebody who is a leader in some sort of way. But we also have your energy here. But this doesn't, you know, necessarily take away from the fact that, you know, yeah, this is Pisces, but this can also be Cancer or Scorpio that you could be dealing with, okay? Like I said, if the story's making sense to you, take that with you. The signs can just be other people's energies, okay? So what is showing me here is that there could be some sort of lack of communication, and this lack of communication could be due to the fact that there is some sort of truth that is being shadowed at this time, and or there's some sort of jealousy and possessiveness when it comes to either a soulmate connection here, and or this could just be some sort of home environment situation where there's some sort of truth that is going to be spoken, or it's almost in a sense like what I'm getting is like Pisces, if you're dealing with some sort of home environment situation, and it could be you know, a legal situation, so to speak. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but if you are dealing with either a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, or you're waiting on something to have light shed on it, or you could also be fearing some sort of truth, okay? The truth, it's almost in a sense like whatever this truth is, because we have a Apollo, the bringer of light here, and then we have the Five of Hearts. The Five of Hearts is needing to be truthful, needing to be fair, needing to be honest, and it's definitely with somebody you're in lack of communication with, pardon, and or this person is in lack of communication with you. They could have jealous, possessive energies over you, and this would be, you know, in regards to, you know, some sort of situation where you could be dealing with someone who's at a distance, okay? And this person who's at a distance, you know, you could share some sort of soulmate connection with, but they're dealing with a legal situation within their home environment, and you're not communicating with this person at this time. There's lack of communication there. And or if, you know, you are the person who is wanting to speak the truth or wanting to hear the truth about, you know, this soulmate connection or this relationship that could be at a distance right now. You could be waiting to hear about some sort of finalization within some sort of legal case. You know, if you're waiting on that person who could be at a distance that you share this connection with to finalize something in order to be able to move forward. It's almost in a sense like you could be waiting for that to happen, and or you're not in communication with something, or it's not that you're not in communication, it's almost in a sense like you're fearing something. It's almost like you're fearing some sort of truth, okay? Whether it negatively affect you or not. It's almost in a sense like some sort of light is going to be shed on some sort of truth. And, you know, if there's if somebody did something in malice, it's almost in a sense like there's fear of the truth being revealed, okay? But it's showing me here that it will. There's light being shed on it, the truth. So if you're waiting on to hear some sort of truth, whether this is a relationship or, you know, whether this is something legal, the truth is going to have light shed on it. It's showing me here that this is like a necessity, and the reason it's a necessity is because there's new beginnings here, but we can't get to those new beginnings until we complete this cycle. This is definitely a karmic loop, okay? So it's showing me here that, you know, there will be communication. At the bottom of the deck, I was guided to look, is the Jack of Clubs, and the Jack of Clubs is that communication card. Hermes, the communicator. So there will be light shed on some sort of situation here, and there will be communication about it. It's just, you know, rolling in here into December, it just shows here that the communication is lacking, but there will be light shed on the truth. Okay, so let's get you a few of the Romance Angel cards before we close out here, Pisces. Okay, you got the Children card. Like I said, you could be dealing with a child. This situation, you know, can involve children, and it would be either finding out some truth about your child, and or you're waiting on some sort of legal situation based off of a partnership that you have with another person and there's children involved. You know, you can't move forward until this circumstance situation is resolved, and that's what it's showing me here. Okay, and then you also receive let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So what it's showing me here is that, you know, if you're waiting on this communication, if there's a light that's going to be shed on it, you kind of have to let go and just let it unfold in the way that it's meant to, because it's showing me here that it's going to. Because at the bottom of the deck you have separation here. So either you are in separation from the soulmate, as I stated, and or, you know, you're waiting for that soulmate to make that decision in order to separate from the karmic situation that they could be dealing with and or you're dealing with, and that could be due to the fact that there could be children involved, and this issue needs to be resolved first in order for you to be able to move forward with that soulmate. Okay, so this was for Pisces for December 2018. If you need me, go to the drop box below. All of my information is down there. You can get services with me through my website. Also, if you would like an extended on this video, if this was resonating with you, put in the comment box below. Yes, I would love a extended monthly for December 2018, and I will work on getting those together and putting them up on Patreon. Okay, but if I don't have any comments below about wanting extended, I'm not going to go into any sort of extended. But if you're interested in it and you would like to have it, let me know, and I will put the extended up on Patreon for you guys. Okay, so thank you so much. Love you. Bye.